If you don't make enough money and you don't have time, you're trading time for money. That's your current equation. You're probably working a 9 to 5. So if you want to make $200, you need to work 10 hours. The issue is if you want to make $1,000, you keep adding, you have to work 50 hours and so forth. Now, if you're a plumber and you fix a leak, that's worth a lot of money. Because if the leak keeps leaking, somebody has a leak in their house, the whole house gets flooded, it costs 10 grand to fix the house. So him fixing the small leak is valuable. The plumber doesn't have to charge by the hour. The plumber can charge for the problem he solves. And that problem he solves is valuable, which is why the plumber can fix it maybe in an hour, but he can charge you $1,000 for the hour. Is that you have to go from trading your time for money to trading value for money. If you don't make enough money and you don't have time, you're trading time for money. That's your current equation. You're probably working a 9 to 5. You're probably working in a job where a guy has a certain amount of hours that you work and he pays you a certain amount. It's because you're trading time for money. So if you want to make more money, you have to spend more time. What that creates as an issue, if you want to make more money but you don't have time, is that you basically have to trade one off. You either have to say, okay, for example, let's use a simple math. Let's say you make $20 an hour per hour. So if you want to make $200, you need to work 10 hours, right? $200 times 10 hours. The issue is if you want to make $1,000, you keep adding, you have to work 50 hours and so forth, right? So if you're busy, if you say I want to be able to make money and just spend more time on something that matters to me, I can't do that because I'm spending so much time. The thing you guys don't realize is that somebody is paying you per the hour, but realistically they're not paying you to just sit down and not do anything. They're paying you to sit down for 10 hours and work and produce something that's valuable. And that's ultimately what they're seeing. For example, if you're a cashier and you're paying $20 an hour, you're sitting here for 10 hours, being paid as a cashier, you're gonna make whatever they feel like you can charge in terms of clients within an hour. And that's worth $20. So the value that you provide is worth whatever. Maybe you can cash in 20 clients within that hour, so it's worth $20. Make sense? Does anything make sense so far?
The guys are use a black marker.
So black marker looks better? Yeah. All right, I got it. So here, 10 hours worth of value. I want to make this point very clear. I can spend more time if you guys don't understand it, because this is one of the biggest things that are going to help you understand how you can start making money without starting a business. You're currently being paid for your time. People will look at your time and say, this guy working this amount of hours is worth this much. It's valuable at this much. For example, cashier, everybody can do it. You don't do a lot of work that's very valuable. You're just cashing in stuff. That's worth, the value of it is like $20, right? Now, if you're a plumber and you fix a leak, that's worth a lot of money. Because if the leak keeps leaking, somebody has a leak in their house, the whole house gets flooded, the whole house is a mess, it costs 10 grand to fix the house. So him fixing the small leak is valuable. Does that make sense? And you can see in this scenario, if the plumber not fixing the house is gonna make the house lose 10 grand because he's gonna fix the whole floor, the plumber doesn't have to charge by the hour. The plumber can charge for the problem he solves. And that problem he solves is valuable, which is why the plumber can fix it maybe in an hour, but he can charge you $1,000 for the hour, and no one's gonna complain, because his hour is valuable, and the problem he's solving is valuable. And that's one of the biggest things I wanna help you guys unlock. Somebody asked me, I'm a student of knowledge, I wanna make money, but I'm busy studying Quran and reading Quran and studying the deen. How can I make more money while not working more hours? And the simple answer to this is that you have to go from trading your time for money to trading value for money.
Someone just said, trading your time for money is good if per hour rate is crazy value.
Changing your, again, there's nothing right or wrong. I'll tell you that. Do whatever you want. As long as you're happy, great. What I'm saying is, if you want to maximize the amount of money you make while minimizing the time, you have to get away from charging by the hour. You have to start charging for the value that you provide.
All right, real quick, I just want to tell you something very important. Over the years, many of you have come to me and said, look, I want to make hijrah, I want to memorize Quran, I want to do all these things that please Allah, but I'm financially stuck. Abu Lahya, how can you help them?
Yeah, actually this Sunday at 7 p.m. I'm hosting a masterclass that I spent over 50 hours preparing.
where I share exactly how I've done it, how they can do it too. There's over 2,000 Muslims that already use this method along Barak, and I'm sharing everything for completely free. It's at 7 p.m. UK time or 2 p.m. Eastern time, and it's live. Like literally, you can speak in the chat.
You can get the link below.
Yeah, they can click the link below,
Check
select the slots, and register your spot. It's very important that they show up live because it's a live training. So again, if we take the example of the plumber, a plumber might charge you $50 an hour. And let's say he can only work 10 hours a day, he can only maximum make $500 a day. Sure, that might be great. Now, that's in the case where he's booked out 10 hours a day and he makes $50 an hour. If not, the plumber makes $30 an hour and he's only booked out 4 hours a day on average, then this plumber is making $120. He's making about $3K a month. Provide for your family, pay the rent, etc. Now he's suffocating. He wants to make more money. Guess what the plumber has to do? Work more hours. Whereas, if plumber changes his mindset and says, plumber fixing problems equals value, let me charge for the value. Instead of charging for $20 an hour and I'm just gonna come here and fix your leak, what happens if I don't fix your leak? Oh, the whole house becomes a mess. What happens then? Well, I have to replace the floor. What happens then? Well, it costs a ton of money. How much does it cost? It costs $5,000. Okay, so what happens if I don't come here, don't fix your leak? Well, we're gonna lose $5,000. Right, so what is me fixing your problem for you? It's worth $5,000. Because it's gonna save them $5,000. I'm gonna spend more time on this again if you need to understand it, because this is the biggest thing that'll help you understand how to make money without starting a business, because we will focus on how much value you can provide with you specifically. But does everything make sense so far? You can respond in the chat, I can see it live. Sweet. So, you want to focus, and okay, I'll give you guys this. I'll create the how to be valuable. The biggest thing is you need to understand that people pay to solve problems. So if you have somebody solve a problem, example, we're gonna draw a small guy having a leak. So let's say, I'm terrible at drawing, I'm setting an expectation, but let's say there's a water leak here. So this is, I don't know, let's say we're in the middle of the city and there should be some water going through this to like end up going in a pool, right? In a huge pool, like there's some water in the pool. Okay, there should be some water here, right? And let's say this is a normal tunnel, right? And like the water is supposed to go here. And this thingy here is, let's say, I don't know, let's say it's this water here is like premium water. It costs like $20 a liter. Right? And this whole container here is 1,000 liters. This thing is being filled every day with 20 liter water, $20 water, and it's 1,000 liters. This is going and like this is flooding away from here. Simple example. Right? And that's going then into like somebody's house and like somebody has like water that can go from this guy, whatever it may be. We don't care about that, where the water goes. Biggest thing I want to explain to you guys is, if here something explodes, there's like a bad guy or there's something wrong that happened, there's a big explosion, and here there's a leak. And now the water, instead of going here, stops going there and starts leaking. This thing is slowly gonna start draining, slowly it's gonna be fading away, and this $20 water is completely going to waste. Now let's say they pump 100 liters a day. So $20 times 100 is 2,000. So they literally waste $2,000 per day. Every day that this leak is not fixed, these people have to lose $2,000 of water that's gone. If you're a plumber and you have to make your offer here, how would you go about fixing the leak? Would you say, hey, I charge $20 an hour, let me come and fix your leak? And then they're gonna pay you, maybe it's gonna take you an hour, and they're gonna pay you like $20 to fix it? That's if you're trading. Oh, let me write it. Let me write to the other side so you can see the comparison between trading time. Oh, you said black is better, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, black is better?
Yep.
All right. Time versus value. Time to make it valuable. Maybe it's gonna take you like, it's a 1 hour problem equals $20. You're literally gonna be making $20 to make these guys $2,000, which is insane. If you charge for value, it becomes a $2,000 problem. Guess how much you can charge? You basically can charge anything under 2,000 and it still makes sense. Because it's a $2,000 problem. It's literally going to waste every day. Now if this leak has been leaking for 3 days, that becomes a $6,000 problem. The reason why I'm spending so much time on this, I know that you guys are smart, but all of you probably still think this way. Or you probably still have a job, or you probably still charge by the hour. And I want to make sure you guys understand that there's another side which is not just starting a business and doing a bunch of stuff. It's just, how can I think of my skill set and the stuff I'm doing as something that's valuable so that people can pay me for the value that I'm doing? Make sense? Imagine if your barber charged you by the hour. Like, he would charge you like, okay, I just want to go bald. Okay, $5. Okay, I just want to get a super crazy haircut. Then it's like $500. Like, it doesn't make sense. They have a fixed price because that's valuable. How valuable is it that you look fresh? And also, if you want to know, there's like 95% of the barbers that barely make any money, and the 5% that make all the money. The 5% of barbers that make all the money charge for value. Make sense? They're like, you're gonna look fresh. You can go to the other Ta'ban barber that's gonna charge you $5 for the haircut, the corner shop guy. You're gonna be chopped. People are gonna look at you like, oh, Maskeen. Or you can go to me, it's $200 a haircut. But you're gonna be the freshest guy in the street. How about that? And then, broke people are gonna go here, rich people are gonna go here. Same thing for your clients. By charging by the time, you're gonna attract broke and bad clients. By charging for the value, you're gonna attract rich and great clients. Anyway, enough rambling on this point. I hope you guys got it. Take a screenshot if you need to understand it. Screenshot Shamso. Screenshot pose. All right, we're done. Great. Now, actually, Shamso.
Some guys are asking some questions.
Okay, Q&A time.
Okay, you guys are going off in the chat. Allah Mubarak.
Okay.
Okay. So, Bingo is asking, is it better to get someone to do the work for you or just learn the skill yourself?
If you're starting out, don't be lazy and learn the skill yourself. Again, what I said, making money without starting a business, you're gonna make a lot of money. This works for everyone besides lazy people. So if the first question you're asking is, can I get someone else to do the work? No. The real question is, do you really care about doing the work? Or do you really care about making money? Which one is more important to you? This fly is gonna drive me crazy. I'm gonna eat the floor. Afwan. Which one is more important? You making money or you actually doing the work? You don't really care about doing the work as long as you make money.